Good morning. How are you? Look, I have my backup dancers. Come on, girls, dance. Dance. I got my girls here today. Look at this. I'm like they're like, oh my gosh, mom, what are you doing? This is Nicole. Oh, this is Nicole, and this is Ashley. Good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. No, Ashley's breaking the set. Anyway, we just want to say good morning and hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, and what does that mean, girls? What is that?
TGIF.
Yes, and spring break. Thank God it's Friday and it's spring break. And Nicole just took her ancient civ test. She got 100. Ashley's about to take it in a little bit, and I'm sure she'll do just as well. Anyway, you guys good? Gonna go back to studying, or you just want to stay here the whole time? You can do that. It's all good. I like having backup, but you have to laugh or applaud the whole time. Oh, they're like, I'm out if I have to do that. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great morning. It's beautiful out again. I can't believe it. This is like, there's no rain. No, it's just beautiful. So hope you're having as good of a day outside or inside as it is outside. And I would like to wish a happy birthday to Rick over at Alpine Adventures. And I'm quite sure he's going to be getting a lot of calls as soon as this quarantine's over. People will be like, let us get out. Let us get out of our houses. Please send us someplace. And also, hello, happy birthday to Ed Odell. He used to be one of our anchors here at NBC Local. So happy birthday to everybody. And there were so many fun things that I've seen on TV and I've seen on Instagram and all these things that people are doing. And one of the really neat things, I guess, is that there are so many superheroes out there. Now, I know you guys know I'm a big Batman fan. But I think everybody's a superhero nowadays, especially everybody on the front line and so many other wonderful people out there doing great things. I saw this on John Stamos' Instagram. This is his wife, Caitlin. She started sewing masks before people were even talking about it, I think, back mid-March. And so I think that's really cool. So she's doing that. And then this is one of my other heroes, the owner of My Pillow. And my friend Lori, she's actually in one of his commercials now. He just started production on masks, which I think is awesome. So many people are just getting together and doing so many wonderful things to make sure that we are taking care of our people on the front line, and I think it's fabulous. And if you have anyone right now that has been affected by coronavirus, I hope that they're doing well. I hope they're on the road to recovery, and we're going to say a lot of prayers and good wishes out to everybody out there. Yesterday, I asked you all to send in pictures, and what was great is right away, my good friend John, who I used to work with down at Channel 2, PBS, he sent this in. He didn't send me his dog's name, though, but this is his little dog. Look at that face. Is that adorable? So cute. And then Alfredo, him and his 2 daughters, they sent this in. And let's see, this one I stole from my friend Anna. Look at this. This is her daughter Hannah. And I feel so bad for all the seniors who are graduating, missing out on their graduation, all the end of the year things. But look at this shirt. It says the one where they were quarantined. And then it has little masks on the zeros in the 2020. So at least they're making light of some of the stuff. So it's kind of cool. You know, we got to make the best of every situation. Everything happens for the best. And I firmly believe that. So all good is going to come out of this. So hope you all are having a fabulous day. There are so many neat things that are coming up over the weekend. I know that sounds kind of weird. What good stuff could happen on the weekend? We're trapped in our homes. No. What's great is there are some things that are happening. Now, I know we're all practicing social distancing, but we do need to get food, and we do need to get some of our supplies. Oh, or you can, come on, bring them in. Would not be one of the food. Although this morning Thumper found the big 25-pound bag of sugar and decided to cut a hole in the middle of it. And so he's a little hopped up this morning, just to say the least. Anyway, thank you. I feel like I have Vanna White bringing in my props. Anyway, so I've reached out to some people who are some of my favorite musicians. Dave with Shane Duncan Band, he's actually doing a happy hour this evening. So if you want to tune into that, I believe you're going to do it through Zoom. You'll zoom in, and he's going to be taking requests. And so that would be kind of fun. And then I also have another good friend who is Mark Zaden. I love going to listen to him. We go up to Naughty Dog and listen to him play. He always play a lot of Buffett. One night he was playing, and it was all, his voice was really deep, so he's playing a bunch of Johnny Cash the whole night, so it was really kind of cool. Anyway, he's going to do a sunset concert right from his home, so you can tune into that. It's going to be on Facebook Live via Weedline Band. That's the name of his band. He plays over at Park and Ocean a lot, Naughty Dog. You can find him lots of places. But tonight you can find him on Facebook at 6:30. So I'll be tuning in for that. I haven't practiced my guitar, so I won't start singing today or this anytime soon. I did get my car fixed. I know you guys are so excited. Jimmy at Performance Nissan up in Pompano. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They even drove the car back to me, which was awesome because I'm like, do I have to? I didn't know how I was going to get there. So it was awesome. I got my car fixed. So yay. So now I can sit in my driveway working, but not working. So yesterday we went for a walk, and we like to take, now Teddy gets to go for a walk once or twice a day. And my neighbors are so fun. And this is one of my neighbors, what they do every year. They put all the Easter eggs in their front lawn. And I think that's just so fun. So keeping with the spirit. If you are doing anything special for Easter, and I apologize, I'm not sure when Passover is this year, but I'll have to look that up. But if you are doing anything special for Easter, you're doing anything a little different because of the quarantine, I'd like to see those pictures. So send those in, give us some ideas because it's next Sunday. Oh my gosh, so I better get on that. We did have a little conference this morning to discuss what we were going to do today. So it was a very, very serious conversation apparently going on between Teddy and Thumper where they were going to sleep. They were going to sleep in the dining area or in the family room. So that was something going on today. I also wanted to show you a picture from Jody. Jody and I went to high school together. We cheered together. And then she went on to be a dolphin cheerleader. And kind of a neat story. I hope I'm not messing this up. She went over to cheer in Japan. You know, when they used to do those we'd send our teams over there for like an exhibition, and that's where she met her husband. So how cool is that? And now they have 5 kids. Oh my gosh, this is her youngest. How cute. And they're going for walks. So it's kind of cool. Trying to, again, keeping with that social distancing, but also, keeping it real, keeping it with families, which is really kind of nice. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to next week where we are going to be on spring break. I know we're going to have a lot of free time because at least now we've had a few hours where they'd have some things to do. So we'll have a little bit of break. I'm thinking I'm going to have to be waking one of my daughters up every single morning or around noon, the crack of noon. We're going to be getting a lot of pool time, a lot of tan time. They were just talking to their dad, and I said, did they tell you where we're going for spring break? He's like, your house? I go, no, we're going to Disney World. So we are going to do the virtual tour of Disney. So I'm excited about that. And like I was talking about, I think, and John Hooper was telling me that also we were doing the Universal Studio Tour too. And there's Meredith. Good morning, Meredith. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited to do this every morning. My daughter said, you do this every morning? I'm like, where have you been? So obviously she's not reading my posts. I'm posting on LinkedIn, Instagram, and on Facebook. I'm not streaming live on YouTube yet because I'm going to try to do that simultaneously. But if you missed the show, you can watch it on Facebook, or you can watch it later on YouTube, especially if I put anything up that you're interested in. If you have something you'd like to donate, if you'd like to donate some water, some Gatorade, some food, some wine, I'm sure they wouldn't turn that down to take home. But if you'd like to donate something, I have a friend that is collecting names for donations. We're actually going to make cookies this weekend and bring them over to the hospitals on Monday. So if you have any ideas, please let us know, and we would love to hear from you. This morning, my friend Kim, sounds like I have a lot of friends. I do have a lot of friends. It seems like I do. I have a lot of, you know what I do? I have a lot of nice people in my life who really want to help people out. And this was another neat thing. So I guess David Koff went to Nova High School, I believe that's correct. And he is out in California now. And if you go to davidkoff.com, he is doing free improv classes for your kids. So this afternoon, 3 o'clock and at 4:30, those are Eastern times. And you can go to his website and find out about it. I went and saw some of the stuff he did. It looks kind of fun. So if your kids are an aspiring actress or comedian or they just want to get some energy out, I think that's a great idea. My mom just called earlier and she said, you know what you need to do? You're asking for suggestions on your show. I said, yes, Mom. And my mom always has really great suggestions. She said the thing that she misses the most is being around my kids and them being just really silly. So if you want to send, when on birthdays, we'll always do like everybody in the car, everybody say happy birthday. And the Thumper's playing piano. And they'll do this, we'll say happy birthday. Go ahead, get back there. He's like trying to get under the cabinet, apparently. So we'll say to them, go ahead and say happy birthday, and then they'll do it. My mom says that's what we miss the most, is we don't have that goofiness. So do a short little video clip of your kids acting crazy, acting goofy, and send it to the grandparents, or send it like with us. Their dad came over yesterday just to walk with them. They had to keep their distance. He's still in a little quarantine, but we're all in quarantine. So, but they went for a walk. They sat out in the front and they just had a nice long chat, which is really kind of cool. So maybe if you can even go over to your parents' house and just knock on the window and wave, that'd be kind of fun too. So, but just make sure you're keeping in touch with everybody, talking to your neighbors, taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, and just trying to, keep it all together. Some days are going to be good, some are going to be bad, but let's hope that most of them are pretty good, because that's what this is all about. Another thing I just saw, I think I'm going to do this later. It's a Frozen dance class. I will not video it. I will not be posting this, but there's a Frozen dance class. You can go to YouTube, so that's kind of cool. And I'll bet you could even sing along a little bit if you wanted to. How about that? And then just one last thing I want to mention. Couple more things. Farmers Market. This is the one I went to last weekend. They're doing it again this week. It's at Holy Mackerel. It's right down there on Wilton Drive. They came over from Naples. They were all social distancing. They had on their masks. They had on their gloves. They were all good to go. And they take cash and they take credit cards. They're there tomorrow from 12 till 6 and Sunday 12 to 6. They do close once they run out of food, so I would suggest you getting there earlier, because last week they were going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I think they only made it till part of the way on Sunday, which I think is a good thing. One more thing I was very lucky. I got to help some of my friends move into a rental yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So if you are looking for a place to live, or you're even thinking about buying or selling, now is an awesome time to just be going online and looking some stuff up. If you have any questions about your house, or you have a friend, please, I would love to talk to them, because what do we got? We got nothing but time. So, and there's a lot of virtual tours. So even if your neighbor's house is for sale, you're like, hey, I'd like to check it out, but you didn't want to go in the house, message me. I'll set you up with a link and you can do a virtual tour, and nobody has to know. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, so I just want to thank you all again for tuning in. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I will be back on Monday. If you have any pictures for your Easter, anything fun you did over the weekend, anything like that, or even short video clips, I'm going to try to work those in next week. But I would love to hear from you. And please make sure you share the Just Cindy show. I would love that. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.